Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Ngoma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 3 stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list for today. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me change the scene to, there you go. Okay, right off the bat, I told you guys that I'm not bearish on the market. I told you guys that this little drop that we had yesterday would not last for long. And so far, it's looking that way. All right. We want to retest that line again. And I think we're going to retest that line again within the next 2 days. If not today, then probably tomorrow. I'm not bearish on this yet. Buyer stepped in overnight and bought this thing, bought the dip on here. And it's been climbing nicely ever since they bought the dip. Okay, so I don't have anything negative to say about the SPY. For those of you who bought the dip yesterday, you should be up substantially. Just watch this one and take some money off the table as it's climbing upwards, all right? Now, the very first stock that you should be keeping on your watch list for today is Microsoft. All right. Okay, Microsoft looks great, and Microsoft definitely keep that one on your watch list for sure, for today and for tomorrow, for this week. Honestly, for this week. The reason why I say that is because if you look at it on a daily chart, there is a bullish engulfing candle on the chart right over here, which is making up the right shoulder of the reverse head and shoulders right here. Okay, so watch this thing for a potential long. It's opening up nicely. It's opening up strongly. So where do I see this going? Honestly, I think it can go to 224. Right, I do think it can go to 224, maybe even higher. We never know. But again, this is Microsoft, not a trashy company at all. An excellent growth stock to hold long term. Right, this thing just grows and grows every time it pulls back. Buyers step in and buy it up again, and then they consolidate and then tries again for another run. I'm not bearish on Microsoft at all. This looks clean to me. Therefore, I feel like it is right for me to share this in this video. So definitely watch this one for a potential long. It's open up higher because again the market is higher. The market is at 0.69% right now, which is great. Okay, so watch this thing for a pop today. Okay, now the next stock that you should be keeping on your watch list for today is SPLK. For those of you who did not miss yesterday's video, I talked about SPLK yesterday and how it was great for a dip buy. The stock was at 158.50 went yesterday when I released that video, and now it's coming up to 161, which is a great sign. It's what we like to see. It's showing some strength on the daily chart. It's looking even better. It looks like it wants to recover. It's about to open right around here. So watch this thing for a potential move up to 170 and maybe 172. Okay, watch it for a potential reversal. My thoughts and opinion on it are still the same. The stock still looks good. I like the way it's opening up strong right now. So definitely keep that one on your watch list as well. The next one that we're going to be looking at is apps. And apps, I covered this one a while ago, and I have been telling y'all for so long, so long, that the pattern on here is clean. It's clean. A lot of y'all just keep asking for updates on this one. I did update it again when we were over here. I updated it again when we were over here. I told you I did buyer stepped in strong over here. And right now, this thing wants to fly. Okay? It wants to fly. It gapped up over the weekend and had a very strong day on Monday. And if you look at it now on D5, it's opening up higher. I think it's ready to make a move up to $50 today. Okay, we'll see exactly where this one goes. I still think it can go to $55 at some point this week. I still have that same opinion. So definitely keep that one in your watch list. If you bought the dip here, if you're holding strong here, you should be up substantially, and you should be we should be winning right now, which is really good. This one is a hold for me. Okay, I don't have anything negative to say about that one, and that is, I think that's three stocks that I've mentioned. Yeah, it is. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. Okay, let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. Somebody asked about space. What about space? Um, I saw yesterday that space took a dump. It just collapsed on massive volume too. Is it time for a dip buy? Honestly, the best thing I can tell you is that there is a lot of people who bought this thing right there. Oh, right off the bat, I can see that. And they're not gonna let go anytime soon. I think that level is gonna hold for a very long time. Just this entire region right there. It's gonna hold. Either we make a move up or we trade in here for a very long time. Probably like a week or two, right? Either we hold that level or we trade in here for a week or two. But what you want to do is honestly trade this on the intraday. Watch for intraday patterns. All right, watch for intraday patterns, long or short. It's been beaten down right now, and there may be some buyers trying to push it up. And every time it pushes up, you might see some rejection and be brought back down to this zone, and it's gonna trade sideways for a while. I think it will trade sideways for a while, but then again, just this is for day traders for sure because it's not really that stable. It just crashed. Okay, so watch this thing for consolidation first. You can average in if you're a long-term investor and you believe that space is going to like $50 in a year. You can average in, like, this is a great price to average in. You can average it here at $26. If it drops a little lower, that's fine. If it drops around like 24, you can again average in as you go on since you were a long-term investor, right? But again, for us traders, look for intraday patterns. There may be some opportunities on this one for today to the long side and to the short side because it's still got room over here. There's still money to be made. So just keep that in mind as you trade in this one, okay? Now, the next stock that we're going to be looking at is CRSR. Yeah, CRSR. Now, this one, I think this is gaming. Yeah, Corsair Gaming Incorporation. If you look at it on the daily chart, it's looking pretty nice. It dropped by, I think, 40%. 37%, which is not bad. Okay. And this one, just like SPLK, looks like it wants to recover. And honestly, I think it's gonna recover. I think this is good for a long. This is good for a potential long, all the way up to like $40 within the next day or two. And then maybe move up to $42 by the end of the week. Okay. So definitely keep that one in your watch list. But the dip buyers are holding that level strong. They're not letting it tank. This looks good for a potential long. Okay, I'm not bearish on this one. I would not short this as a short seller. It is not good enough. I would short it here. It crashed. Great. But now is not the time to short. Now is the time for the short sellers to not be so greedy and to take their money off the table. And when they do, the stock will spike. If you look at it on the 5, it's opening up slightly higher. It's opening up above this level right here, which is great, right? So keep that one on your watch list for a potential pop to the upside. To 39 at first, then maybe 40 within the next following days, okay? That is my very honest opinion of Corsair Gaming for the person who asked about it. Now, the next one that we're going to be looking at, somebody has been asking about TCOM. What is going on with TCOM? Well, there was some opportunities to be made to make money over here. But ever since then, the stock have been just dragging down. And honestly, I think that it's going to trade in here for just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer and then pop over here above $35 and even above $38. It's setting up nicely for something big. But we'll have to see exactly what that is. I'm not bearish on it. This is not something that I would short personally. I would just sit patiently on the sidelines until it makes a move to the upside at around $35. It's looking pretty good, okay? Eventually, buyers will step in, especially after a crushed earnings and it's going sideways. Eventually, buyers will step in. If you look at the daily, it's been beaten down for a while, and it's been trying to make a good recovery. And it's doing a good job at that, too. There's a bullish harami on the daily. I like that. Okay, maybe a few more green days before we see that big move all the way up to $37 and maybe even $39 eventually. But as of right now, not bearish at all on this one. Now, I want to address something. Y'all remember when we talked about the IPOs, right? The Dash and the Airbnb. Well, I think they're putting up the options on it. But ever since I covered that video, is they've been tanking. I told you guys that you're not missing out on anything. I did tell you guys, and hopefully you didn't buy into the hype and you didn't get crushed on that move. Um, could it go lower? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Honestly, I'm very patient until they give me an option chain. Like, I'm not touching the stock. And this so far is just going down and down and down, right? And it's perfect. It's perfect for us. We're not missing out on anything. The same thing applies with Dash. Dash again is still crumbling just like Airbnb, which is fantastic, right? Very fantastic. And that one has an option chain that is not ready. Okay, this is what we want. We want an option chain. That way we get paid more when we're right, not get paid dollars per share because that's just not. It's not appealing to us. It's not, especially for us option traders. So again, just keep this one like somewhere in your watch list, like way back. Okay, when that chain is ready and the stock makes a move that looks good, we will talk about it in the future. Okay, I'm very excited for these two, and I can't wait for them to have solid options. Okay, that is the end of the video. If you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always. If you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you get notified whenever I release these pre-market analysis videos, which are released every single day from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day from Monday to Sunday in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And if you are new to investing, if you are new to trading and would like to get started, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to sign up with everything you need to get started in the market. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Weibo using the very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using the second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in this afternoon's video. Do not get caught on the wrong side of the trade. Space is a little shaky. Just give it some time. Be patient with it. All right. And yeah, just be patient and take what the market gives you. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.